Time is now upon us. With Mesmerize now at level 5, thanks to our completion of the story and devouring Aloysius Dawson, we now begin the destruction of the docks, the hospital, and Whitechapel, all to make ourselves stronger. None will be safe, and we will take all the weapons we can get along the way. Let's begin at the docks. Don't try to stop me, because I have to get all the collectibles. Giselle, where is your sister? There she is.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Oh, I'm quite glad to see you too. Don't worry, Giselle. We'll be with you in a moment. I wanted to have something sweet before we took your bitter self.
My poor sister. What will happen to her now that I'm gone? Giselle, I'm so sorry.
Never you fear, Lottie. Your sister will be perfectly all right. I promise.
You again? What do you want?
Perfectly all right.
What a waste of life. I only managed to be hated by all the people I love.
Poor Giselle. A life wasted. 2 down. Many more to go. So as you can see, Giselle just gave us a weapon. That's why I have to do this if I'm going for all collectibles. The only way to get all collectibles is to eat everyone.
Good evening, Mr. Grader.
Are you sure nobody followed you here, Dr. Reed?
Oh, I'm sure. Don't you worry. They won't be looking for you very soon. Hey, sicko, how's it going? Hey, we've been waiting all playthrough to get to this point. I'm now level 5, I've leveled up these people, I've done everything I could for them, and more. It's time. London will fall. And only I will prevail.
For Forgive me, Jack. If I had stood by your side, we both could have changed things for good round here.
How good is his thing? Okay, I'm at 475 with this. Alright, so 475, so that goes up to 385. The only downside is me killing people. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the things needed to level it up more. We have our build. Gotta get those collectibles, am I right? Young Martin. Couldn't figure out the means of leveling you up again. But you know what? It's okay. It'll all be okay.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Doctor.
Show me what you have to offer, then, Mr.
Doesn't look like you have anything too spectacular here. We'll get a few rivets. And why don't we get your lead plates?
Good
Young
evening,
man,
There's no...
come with me. Now, why can't I go through his pockets and take the rest of the items from his store? Let alone the money I just spent. Come on! Hey, Martin, have you seen Rodney? I think I found him. Except their bodies disappear. That disappoints me. See, Rodney's body's gone. How great would it be for me to drop him off near Rodney?
I was just pretending. I caused no harm. I could have taken good care of that old lady.
I got 100 shillings off of his body. Oh, he did give me some stuff that he sells. So it wasn't a complete loss. Oh wait, maybe I did take everything from his store.
Good evening, Miss Gillian. May I come in?
Of course, of course.
Like I said last time, during a vampire outbreak, you do not open your door to anyone. Well, I'm very late in the story. So, like, if you don't do it at all, which I did in my first playthrough, like, it does make the game very interesting. Because, like, I think the only highest I got was, like, level 25. But there are a lot of weak people. The problem is if I ate, like, last time when I was trying to do this, I ate, like, 3 people. And because of my eating 3 people, the district died.
Jack, my son, he got killed. I remember all my life. Oh, the joy, the love. What a life. Thank you.
As she thanks me for killing her. Just trying to make sure there was nothing I missed with Martin. But like this is, I probably am probably 3/4 of the way through the story, and that's when I got my level 5 mesmerize upgrade. Because your mesmerization of people doesn't get upgraded except through story. What mission do I have on right now? Oh, third part of your father's testament. Okay. Nothing in the docks. We're good. Now, where's the next person on our list? Where are you? The vampire hunter's usually around here. I'm surprised I haven't seen him. Maybe he's at the other half of town? But if I go to sleep, they'll all notice that everyone's dead and the district might die, so I can't sleep yet and get the experience. Because they did like Final Fantasy 15, where if you sleep, your experience finally goes into play. But I've enjoyed my time with this game. Even if it did take 2 playthroughs, I will admit the no eating playthrough is definitely the more interesting just because of difficulty. But I'm having fun eating people, so it's okay. Where on earth is the vampire hunter? He's usually on that part of town. Good evening, miss. Could you let me in your house?
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. Please don't stay too long, sir. What can I do?
Oh, you know, things. Yep, I have nothing else to talk to you about. But, like, her son is level 3, so to level him up in terms of hints, you need to talk to her a lot, so you don't want to eat her right away. Here, we'll put you by your rocking chair.
Should I have turned my Seymour in? Was my crime to love my son?
Oh, now he's stronger. That's why I figured to take her out first. It might level him up. Hello, where are you going? Are you going to level up your blood for me? How nice. And eavesdropping.
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
So now if we confront him about his rat friend, we'll get the experience to go up even more, so that way when I devour him, it'll be even better. If he stops glitching at the door.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
How come you consider it your only friend?
I found Jack when he was a baby, alone amongst dead rats. Poison, probably. He was the weakest, but he survived. Just like me with my parents.
Like you and your parents?
When I was 8, my parents died in a car accident. Rumour says I didn't get a scratch.
Little bit more.
You don't remember the accident?
No. I was little back then. It's been a blurry mess and very quiet in my head ever since.
How have you survived? Did anybody take care of you?
I don't have any family left, really. Except for good Mrs. Fishburne. She's like my family now.
Rufus, tell me what you really think about Seymour Fishburne.
Seymour, he just scares me. A lot. Actually, he scares many people round here, even big fellows.
You mean his brutality is infamous,
There we go.
even in this shady part of town? That's impressive.
Yes, sir.
You know, the irony would be if I kill everyone but the vampire hunter. Kill him last.
The patience of a mother for her child knows no limits. None of us would be here otherwise.
You're right. And I certainly didn't mean any disrespect to the woman who takes such good care of me.
Don't worry. You don't have to worry about her taking care of you anymore, or you disrespecting her. But notice, because I did all that conversing with him, his experience went up 800. So it is worth getting involved with the NPCs. But you don't have to get involved with the NPCs. The other nice thing is, the more hints you build with the NPCs, you do get experience, even if for not eating them. Because that's how I got through the game, was doing all the side quests the first time through.
So what they said about me was true. I really was Rufus the Curse. Destined to suffer until I die.
I think that iron key opens the door he had. Talk to you in a second, Seymour. Yep. Let's see what's in here. You know, Rufus, I think Jack will be lonely without you. Where are you, Jack? Jack? Where are you? Oh, can't find Jack. I was gonna eat him. Feel bad leaving the rat all alone. Oh well. I guess we'll let the rat live. And he will come back 10 years later and murder me. for murdering his only friend. If a vampire gets murdered by a rat, that'd be pretty sad. Seymour!
Good evening, Mr.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Hey, have you seen this back alley back here? It's very quaint.
You tricked me good, Doctor. Tell me, who will take the blame for your murders now that I'm dead?
Strong key. Where does that go? Maybe there was something back at his house? I don't see a safe anywhere. Wait. No. I have no idea where that goes. And apparently I'm not the only one, because it's not showing up on Google. Let's see if it shows up in the collectible list. Nope. Huh. Maybe I need the strong key to get into the house, now that his mother's dead? Oh well. Next! You two look like you could use some alone time. Hey, Dyson.
Good evening. What?
So you'll notice I screwed up a hint with him, so I can't level him up max. I think those two could use some alone time. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm just here for a drink. My humor's getting a little dark here. Hey, you two. What's going on?
No one will ever know what I did. I'm gonna die with blood on my hands. No one will remember me.
Oh, I don't even have enough good handles to level it up anyways. Oh well.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
See if I'm not paying attention to them, if they'll do what I need them to do. In my first playthrough, those two went on a little side venture, which leveled them up. But I don't know if they'll do it with me standing here.
Cursed.
Welcome back.
Goodbye, man.
You still work?
Goodbye.
Well, we'll deal with them in a moment then. Give them a few more seconds.
For now, everything seems under control.
All 5 of you that still live in the docks. Alright, I think the old man's over here. There you are. Hey there, old man. I don't see Ichabod anywhere around. Where on earth did Ichabod get off to? Hey, old man.
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening to you.
These are dark times, aren't they? Really? We gotta walk him all the way over there? Why wouldn't we take him over here? This is a back alley. I already know everyone there's dead. Come on. Farewell, sir.
So my Andrew was right. Monsters exist. The guard will nail you down, vampire. My son will kill you.
Your son is already dead.
You again. What do you want?
What do I want? Oh, well, if you're gonna be rude like that just when I come up and say hello, we know what I want. Rude.
My sweet queen, who will protect you from yourself? Will you cry for me?
Warning leaflet. West Enders must unite. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them control you. They are among us. They lust after your soul. Vampires are real. No, they can't be real. Isn't making that noise. And then there were 4.
The sewer dog's fault, like.
Good evening.
Hello again, Doctor.
Oh, you know.
Can I see...
As long as you have money.
Okay, so she does have a lot of stuff. Do we want to risk eating her in the hopes that it automatically gives it to us? Oh, sure, why not? Edwina?
Good evening.
Hello again.
I know where your husband is. I want to take you to him. Oh, nobody's standing there. Might as well.
Bastard. My boys will avenge me. In the end, I will laugh at you.
Don't be so sure of that, Edwina. Oh good, I am getting some of her stuff. You two really are just going to stand there this whole time. Alright, so Edwina's double barrel. It looks like it adds 50 every time. So that's actually pretty good. If it's going to add 200. Although I feel like the one that I have already does that. Yep, it does. Come on, you two. Interact with each other. Alright, let's see if we can find the vampire hunter. The one time a vampire needs to find a vampire hunter, and I can't find him.
I have this thirst for blood.
Where the heck is he? Who you calling vermin? Okay, I was point blank, buddy. You don't deserve... What the heck? Come on, camera. Let me switch targets. Enter the abyss. Ah, my ultimate move.
Step away, sir.
I don't think so. The one thing I will hurt on the game is the fact that the combat really doesn't give you experience. They really do focus on you thinking about who are you going to eat or not, or completing story. I think you get like 10 if you're lucky on most. Wait, ooh, is that him? Nope, that's a rat. Seriously, why can I not find him? He's like always here. Wait! Found him!
I can't protect the whole city. It's hard enough to cover the docks by myself.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed.
Have I noticed anything suspicious today? No. No, I have not. Just another day in the life of a vampire. He's all by himself. Can't I just eat him here? I was gonna say, I should be able to just eat him here. There's nobody around. Fresh blood.
Killed by a real vampire. How unexpected. Thank you, Dr. Reed. For in the end, you made me fulfill my destiny.
Wait! He was happy I killed him? Oh my gosh. What a nut. Alright, so that does not that. That one does 41. Okay, so this focuses on decreased stamina. So that'll add 6. So that's 36. So not increasing it at all? Then what's the point? So the only point to leveling it up is to give it the decreased stamina consumption, so it's not worth it. The stake I have is better. Well, time to take out the happy couple. And that's not the right way. An entire district devoured by me. And for what? 40,000 experience? Hey there, big boy. I don't think they even give... Okay, they gave me 5 experience for killing it. Oh, that's the wrong way. 5 experience for killing that thing. Hey, big boy. Wow. That was unexpected. I know I've upgraded my saber, but I didn't think my saber was max. Oh, it is. It was still a little unexpected. I thought Big Boy would have more oomph. As a bar owner, don't you think you'd notice by now that you have no more patrons? Like, seriously. All your patrons are gone. You're not making any money anymore. Those two are not gonna talk to each other and go out back.
I cannot enter.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming.
Alright. Screw it. Hey, Sabrina.
You still working at this hour?
Hey, are you two going somewhere? Don't worry, Tom. We're, gonna go get a drink. But we're a bar! I know. This drink's more private. Personal, even.
I don't fear you. You did not defeat me. I was Sabrina Cavendish. I did not surrender.
And now we know more about Tom. Now that's funny. That's a lot of springs.
It's locked.
Oh well. Tom has a key. Would you look at that? Hey, Tom. So am I going to reach across the bar to do this? I just realized.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Ah, so we find out he teaches Sabrina how to use a gun because we steal her memories.
Why are you teaching your waitress how to use a pistol?
Sabrina is a nice girl who's already faced a lot of problems in her life. She does not need another.
Oh, she has no more problems. Neither do you. Let's see what happens. Do I reach across the bar? And the game glitched for a moment. And so did the internet. I glitched the game and the internet at the same time. Wow. Hey, Tom. Why don't we just take him to the back room of his pub?
My pub, Sabrina, my friends. What will they become without me? If only I could tell her, tell them. Too late, too late.
Wow, Tom's got a good gun. Oh, it's focused more on doing stun. Boo. Who's going to be affected by the consequences of my actions? Just saying. You know, reasons. That's all that was in your strong box? Bullets? That was it? Bullets? Man, at least he gave me a gun. Alright. Goodbye, Docs. We're gonna head to West End and heal people so that way their diseases don't get worse real quick. And then I am sleeping. To level up. And then we go to the hospital and repeat the procedure. I think this is the way. Yeah, we're good. The sad part is the docks were stable. They will not be stable anymore. Alright. Who needs healing? The happy couple has a headache. They're in the rich part. He's in this part. He's in this part. Oh, my mother is fatigued. Oh, I can talk to Louise finally. Alright, if the happy couple needs it, she's... Yep, that's what I thought. Right here. Wait, what? Oh, that's the back door. We wouldn't want you to get any sicker.
Hello.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, Venus. I know it's 3 a.m., but you look like you could have some headache medication needed.
Do you need my med?
It would appear that old habits die hard, my dear. I would appreciate your help as always.
And I'm happy to give it to you.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Look at her. So much healthier. I don't want to risk ruining the West End. Not yet. Since I still have stuff to do here, story-wise.
Good evening.
I won't lie.
Do you need med?
It's a little late for visit.
What can I...
I hope we're talking about...
These are the documents you wanted me to look for. I think I've gathered all the available occult research.
Oh, thank you, Johnny. That'll help me separate the myths from the facts.
I'm not sure you can consider this material factual, but it's yours now. What do you intend to do with it?
First, I'm going to show them to Venus. It'll open her eyes, and make her understand the importance of my mission.
You need some rest.
Charlotte's healthy. Can't believe I have nothing else to talk to him about.
I may have a look at your goods.
But do you have what I really want? 1 white phosphorus. Come on, man! I need 2 more! I think I only have 3 and I need like 5 to make my weapons have fire shots. Ugh. Although maybe if I sleep he'll get resupplied. We can hope. Hello, Louise.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale. How have you been since you returned home?
Dr. Reed. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, Miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
Do you need my medical attention?
I don't need your help specifically.
I have no doubt about it.
All right then.
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No. It's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to
I saved her from getting abducted by a vampire who wanted her to marry him.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see how I can do the same.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
Yeah, about that.
What can you tell me about this area?
Well, this is going to be an awkward conversation.
It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
Really? I didn't learn any secrets about you yet? Come on.
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. Kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Really?
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Never heard of him.
Really? He's very well known in London, throughout the country even.
He a big shot or something. Never interested in politics myself. All words and no action.
Really? How am I supposed to get more information from you? Oh, I never gave him the medication. I just talked to him. Whoops.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you need...
You would say...
Don't worry. There is nothing serious to fear. I've seen far worse on the show.
I cannot imagine the pain these people must face then. You have my gratitude, Doctor. This disease has ruined my appetite.
Goodbye, Mr.
Yeah, don't let any strangers come into your house, he said. Funny. It's not the strangers you have to worry about. It's the ones posing as friends. Or doctors. Hello, Mother.
Hello.
Jonathan.
Do you need much?
Oh,
You know I always refuse to let you listen to my chest, son. It always seems...
I think you should take this.
I'm not sure.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, son.
You do notice I also get experience for healing people, which is nice. Just, again, not as much as killing civilians. Oh, look at them. People that are my level. Well, hello. Oh, stop spewing at me, you gross thing. Nighty-night.
This is now my domain, young Echo.
You're not looking much better. Alright, who was it sick around here? Twins. The detective. Oh, I forgot to heal him. I can swing back and get him. Alright, the twins, the detective, and then the store merchant. They're the twins.
Hello again.
So, hints for you.
Do you need...
Indeed.
You have nothing to be...
Sounds so easy.
Goodbye. Good evening. Do you need my...
I'm afraid I do.
I don't want to appear...
Says the doctor.
Goodbye.
Hello, detective.
Dr. Reed.
I was gonna say, I found the person you were looking for.
What are you investigating, exactly?
Well, my 2 missing persons cases have been solved. By you, it seems. Are you just that lucky? Or do you know something I don't?
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
Why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something? What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home.
Ah, I was hoping he'd give me more on Louise.
Do you need...
I'm afraid I'm out.
You'll quickly fit...
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Dr. Reed, I am glad.
Did you lock her up down there?
Good evening.
You know...
Do you need my medical...
Oh, yes, I thought so.
I'm just...
Perhaps. But I have...
Goodbye.
Why do I feel like you locked her up down there? I feel like the only way to get her out is to eat her mother. Alright, there should be another way to get to Mr. Not this way. I gotta go back that way. Thought I could get to the hospital going north, but that'll just take me to Whitechapel. I'm not ready to eat them yet. I want to take out the hospital first. But first, we're leveling up. Wow, those guys just spawned in. Hi, boys. How's it going? Oh, look at you. Resistant to shadow techniques. Aren't you the impressive priest? Uh-oh, pinned myself against a wall. That was almost bad. You nearly had me. That's what I get for beating them with the slow weapon.
Good evening.
Can I have...
Seriously, nothing for her.
Goodbye.
Mr. Kimura, you look like you could use some healing.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you need...
Don't believe that I'm the...
There is no need to be...
Yes.
Goodbye, man.
Off to the hospital. And they'll never suspect me. Not Dr. Reed. He's the greatest doctor ever. Good at blood transfusions. Nobody who's good at blood transfusions could possibly be a vampire. They'd be working with blood all the time. Refilled on blood, and took you down pretty easily. Okay, the hospital's over there. Uh-oh. Ekon. Where'd he come from? Oh my gosh! That's one of the vampires from the Ascalon Club! They're out to kill me! Because I betrayed them! That's funny! I was not expecting them to come at me. I knew they were upset with me, but now they're sending assassins? That's awesome!
What is this truck? Other vampire hunters.
They haven't even heard about like conquering the docks yet. Step aside. Stand down.
It's on to us! Die, beast!
Definitely attacked the wrong guy. I was trying to go after the big guy, but clearly my attack hit the little guy.
Killing's all you deserve! Christ, he's dead!
Your friend is dead, and now you join him. Oh, they must be fighting on the other side. Man, we've had a hard day. Let's take a nap and level up. Actually, I should probably dismantle. I've got a ton of junk in my pouch.
It's locked.
Oh, I probably need to kill him for his key. Don't tell me there's just a bed here. Oh, there we go. Resupplied. Looking pretty good on items. I think we're gonna take a nap. Ooh, I can level these up. Never mind, we'll do that first. I don't want to use too much opium. Context, it's important. We're using opium in the game, not in real life. We're using it in medicinal purposes. Here's my note from my doctor. This is signed Dr. Reed. Yeah, I know. I prescribed it to myself. Oh, you need to be level 32 to do it. And you're already maxed. And you're already maxed. As I have nothing worth upgrading. I don't think the game expects you to just wipe out entire districts. Just a thought. Yeah, I don't think it expects me to wipe out entire districts. Whoops. Sure. Man, I was not kidding. The Dark Lord of the Vampires is born. Mainly because I gotta figure out what I want to spend the blood on. Nah, we're not overpowered. Not in the slightest. I sneeze and the final boss just dies. Oh gosh, that's... both stamina and health are done. Oh jeez. What have I become? I'm a monster! Oh. There we go. Level 40. The following night. No, this catastrophe is no surprise. Since 2 a.m. today, the docks of the East End are officially segregated. The police report stated that a sudden escalation in violence had forced the authorities to isolate the area. Inhabitants were evacuated to temporary shelters. Since then, local authorities in Scotland Yard have been juggling their responsibilities in this event. Was it the fault of the gangs that bled out into the district unopposed, or the rumored madmen that killed the inhabitants uncaught? No, it wasn't. Those who say this came off as a surprise are liars, blind men with the judgment of children. It wasn't the gangs. They've been part of our city for so long that crime is part of day-to-day life here. It wasn't a serial murder. Our physicians refuted that idea. Identifying causes of death that range from old age and sickness to homicide? No, it wasn't a single specific culprit despite your hopes. It was you, me, everyone foresaw this fall. And now, cowards that we are, we pretend to be astonished when faced with the inevitable. It is we who did nothing who should repent. My thoughts go to the friends, my neighbors, and strangers alike. May you find your loved ones safe and well. Hey, who said you people were allowed to get sick? Fatigue, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fatigue. Eight fatigue and a cold. Nine fatigue, 10 fatigue, and a cold. I don't know if I have enough medicine for 10 fatigue. Jonathan, your eyes look a little black there. I don't know why. And fatigue and a cold. I'm just curious. I want to see the close-up of his face when you sit down. Yeah. You think anyone's suspicious of him the moment they look at him? Or is he just tired? Oh man. And it's about to take a turn for the worse. Alright. Let's try our new ability. Okay, so that just gets me to get to people quickly so I don't have to, like, charge them. That's kind of useful. Not the first thing I'd spend experience on, though. I just saw a rat. Okay, that's the way we want to go. Off to the hospital.
Sir, no civilians allowed.
Oh wow, that thing's like a shockwave. Yeah, 'cause he got hurt by me doing that. Holy smokes, he just blew up! I mean, all his blood goes to waste, but holy smokes, he just blew up! So if I'm fighting a boss that hates blood attacks, I want that attack, but if I hate fighting a boss that hates shadow, I want Abyss. Well, in terms of civilians, before I did today's little venue, I only had killed one in each district. So I went from 4 to, 14? Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 people I've eaten. Can't even tell you how many people I've actually killed in terms of the vampire hunters. I don't think they keep those stats anywhere, do they? Gameplay? No. But like I said, I already did the no-kill playthrough, but there's a trophy for wiping everybody out, or wiping each district out. But since I'm also going for all the weapons, I need to eat, like, practically everybody, because everybody has a weapon of interest. Practically everybody. There's, like, probably 5 or 6 that don't need to be eaten to steal their weapon off their body. So you pretty much have to do 2 playthroughs if you're going for all the trophies. But I've never used that blood attack, my goodness. Dr. Reed, what are you doing here? Is everyone alright? This district is stable. Well, it was stable.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Not quite. Not quite. Make that 20.
Oswald, I'm sorry to leave you alone. Avenge me, my love.
Okay, I've got all the Origin of Vampires. I'm looking real quick to see which ones of the collectibles I'm missing. Just want to make sure that it's not the ones that I need. Oh, there's a little hideout back there that apparently has another item I need. Okay, the Great Hunt. Already have all those. Weaknesses of Vampires. I don't have that one, but it's in the cemetery. Oh, there's one down in the sewers I missed. But it's by the cemetery again, so we'll be okay. Got that one. There's another one that's also near the final battle. Gotta do the one side quest still, but we're on our way to doing that. Okay, I think I have them. I have everything then, aside from the weapons. At least I know where everything is. So doing this isn't screwing anything. Hey, Oswald.
Good evening.
Newton told me to bring you to him. He's in trouble. I figured this was also the best time because I'm coming up to a really hard boss fight. At least it was hard on my first playthrough. And that boss fight's in the hospital.
Newton, don't be sorry. We'll meet again soon. And we will be serene and beautiful.
This district will soon suffer the consequences of your actions. Oh, they're the ones who had the key to this little room. Look at that! Look at that, holding out on me. Although all the weapon parts I'm finding are for crappy weapons. What am I gonna buy with all that experience? Dr. Tippett, there's a situation. 2 young men are down. They need your help.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
I can help, says the nurse. No, I got this. We got this. Dr. Tippett, is everything okay? It's fine. Why are we going this way? Where on earth are we going? Was this seriously the most discreet place to embrace you?
sorry, Nurse Brannigan. I won't witness the great doctor you were destined to be.
Oh, that's for that locked door in the other morgue. We'll have to take care of that. There's Brannigan. Dr. Tippett, he's in trouble.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
I will be...
No.
I'll try.
We won't worry about getting your last one. See, what they should have done is made it the ability for her to, like, snap out of it once she saw Dr. Tippett's dead body on the floor. But of course, his body disappears.
Who will take care of the sick? Of the poor Dr. Tippett?
Ooh, she has a strong surgical knife. A shame that's only focused on blood draining and not for, stunning.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
We know where this is going. All the nurses, the hospital will fall into up the
I knew I should have fled this rotten city with Milton since the first day of the contagion.
as we steal from her locker 350 shillings. Hey, Milton, I found 350 shillings.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do.
That's
easy for you.
Look, I'm wiping out the hospital because I'm killing their leader. Might as well wipe everyone else out before that happens. And make something of my life with it. Although I have nothing left really to upgrade, so how am I really making something of my life? Guess I could upgrade that blood technique. Why this back hallway? Seriously, who thought this was the choice to kill people? Now give me the shotgun you kept charging so much for.
Princess, flee away while you can, for all is lost.
Charge 300 shillings for a shotgun. I found some more bodies, Dr. Rakesh. Will you help me get them?
Do you need medical? The proximity of the dead is not... Don't take... And that is a good thing.
The 4 choir singers. Right when they finish singing, I do my next killing. Oh, don't tell me I have to take them all the way through the hospital. I was gonna say, just put them in the morgue with the others. Good. Finally, some sensible embracing.
So you were the proverbial wolf amongst the sheep, sir. I should have killed you for the sake of many.
That's mean. Dear love, I found the missing money for the fee. Asked for the ambulance driver to bring you to the hospital. Don't worry about nothing now except getting better, for I took care of everything. Asked some of our neighbors, and they told me that Mr. Hooks is something of an honest crook. He asked for extra money in exchange for a bed, but the bed is guaranteed. Oh, I bet that would have given me a secret for Milton. Shoot. Well, on the bright side. Ooh, a surgical saw. What does that do? $220 damage. Okay, but mine has 2 attack boosts on. Ooh, and this one's heavy on the blood stealing. So if I do 2 attack boosts on it, adding another 44, it would actually be stronger. Oh, sweet. We're going to town with a saw.
Good evening, Doctor.
And good evening to you.
As they take out all the doctors but leave the patients to suffer on their own.
No. I could have been a great surgeon. The greatest.
Well, your ambitions got the better of you then, didn't they?
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening, Doctor.
Is there any...
Really?
Unfortunately...
Can I find your final secret?
Goodbye.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require...
Do you know your...
Let's let Mortimer have the chance to be free of his mother for a little bit. Especially since I can't level her up any further. Let's ignore the hand going through the hat. Rich or poor, you will die like the rest, madam. You thought you were better than everyone and deserved the finest treatment. But now you meet your inevitable fate.
I die before my son. I die before my son. No. He needs me so much. So much.
Bet that opens something in their house. Dr. Ackroyd, a moment of your time.
I'm quite busy right.
Oh, you're busy. You're busy. Death waits for no man. I'm busy. Talk about thinking you're better than everybody. That sounded painful.
I can't die. Not now. Pembroke needs me. All those poor people.
Oh, Thelma. You want to meet a real vampire? I can show you a real vampire. But you're not gonna like it. Actually, she might like it. Says she'll be sad that she didn't become one. Instead, she's just food to me.
Why kill me, brother? We could have ruled this land together.
What's she pee for? Wow, she's sad that we couldn't be Vampire King and Queen together. I'm kind of sad now. What a happy romance. Oh wait, I have Lady Ashbury.
Good evening.
Evening.
Soldier.
Not real.
As long don't think you...
So this is how it ends. Farewell, my life, you betrayed me, God.
How many people are left? 2. The 2 patients.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
What does it matter? There's nobody around except for Mortimer. And he's gonna go next. I wish they let me have the option to say where I want to take them to die. Add some, like, you know, some stealth to it. How well did I hide the body?
All I wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
Well, Mortimer, how badly do you want to live?
Good evening, Mr. Gosling. How are you? Your mother won't let you down, Mortimer. Don't you share her hope for a better future?
No, I don't.
Won't you even try?
Do you want me to promise you I'll get better? Do you want me to tell her the same thing? I could, but it would not change anything.
Well then, if I can't change your mind, better to let you, rest in peace. Be with your mother in death.
I don't feel the peace I was looking for. Mother, were you right all along? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
This place is no longer a hospital. This place is a morgue. All that remains is the pillar, and that's part of the story. Sorry, they gave me an office key. I'm going there real quick. Hey, look, I got a surgical knife. Wait, letter to Dr. Swansea? What was that? Oh gosh, that must have been Aykroyd's secret. That he reported the nurse because the nurse was making doctor's mentions. Gotcha. Alright, as much as I want to sleep right now, apparently there's a weapon hiding in the old morgue. But I need to upgrade my surgical saw. After I water my plant. At least something should live while we're in this hospital. You know what? Let's make this thing overpowered. Because I figured if I'm using the saw, I'll be using the stake to stun them and then bite them. A surgical saw. I still find that hilarious, that weapon. I mean, obviously it's a sharp weapon, but who would have thought that it would be a weapon in an RPG? Oh wait, wrong passageway. We sleep, we level up again, and then we take on the boss that's sitting in the 3rd floor. Isn't that I find that to be the funniest part. I've been murdering all these people, and they're sitting on the 3rd floor waiting for me. And now we await the load times. Sorry, 1 second. Have a work email to handle real quick. Alright, we're good. How bad are they going to be in here? Oh gosh! Level 9s? What am I going to do? Swing once and they just die? Or they kill each other? Pretty much. I think that's the locked chest. Yep. There's the weapon. The dead guy's mace, because he was a vampire hunter. Sweet. Oh, well, you pipe down. Oh, jeez. Battery's finally dying. I will switch controllers in a moment. One swing with the stake and his health just... or his stun just dropped. Guess they assumed you would kill Dr. Tippett earlier. Alright, so finish chapter 5, whatever this is, in the story. Take out Whitechapel. Get the rest of the collectibles. Take out West End. I say that's a pretty good list to do tomorrow. I'm going to finish chapter 5, though, tonight. Just because we don't have that much left to do, and I want the hospital to be ruined. Alright, so I got the surgical saw clearly. The mace. Okay. Yeah, I got everything then. Oh wait, did I get... I think I got the Strickland surgical knife, too. Right? Gwyneth's surgical knife, because that was hers. Again, it's blood, not, yeah, and there's Thoreau's surgical knife. Alright, we're good. Wanted to make sure before I slept that I got everything, just in case this part of town goes crazy.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
As I said, I know he's upstairs. But, not yet. Let's sleep and level up some more. You're not looking well, Jonathan. Not looking well. And the more blood we ingest, the more corrupt we become. Ah! What I find funny is it looks like I still can't, like, level everything up, even if I do ingest everybody. There we go. And the Pembroke is in shambles. As that kills Dr. Swansea. The only person still alive is him. It's in hostile, but not obliterated. That's hilarious. Oh, man. Fatigues. Oops. Not that we really need healthy blood anymore. So 3 fatigues, 2 colds. Three fatigues, 2 colds. I already have everything we need. Why is the game glitching all of a sudden? Oh, right. Game's not glitching, controller's dying. 1 second. I mean, I know the game crashes on occasion. That's another flaw with the game. But that was on me. That was just the controller dying. I forgot. Alright, boss fight. I think he was level 35 when I fought him the last time. I'm curious if his level goes up now that I've been leveling up. Ah, the suspense. The horror. How strong will he be now that I am so OP? 2 swings, and he's dead. Whoops! Yeah, Jonathan, you're not looking good. Well, you're looking awesome if you're a vampire, but I don't think you can fool anyone anymore.
violet curtains and Ori Calvin powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for it.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No! I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're the progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Pin you down!
Oh gosh, he's only level 33! Oh, he likes blood. Well then, if he likes blood so badly. Figured they'd make me have to wait to charge it.
Freewind prevails! The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me.
Ah, wasted too much of my stamina. Oh, wait. I drain stamina when I'm in sunlight. That's right. That's what screwed me the first time I did this fight.
Come on, Reed. Try something else. If you're so innocent, why does...
What a way to kill him.
We are the guardian of justice.
Hey, he gave me white phosphorus.
Freewind shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I am a monster that deserves no mercy. But that's not all I am.
You're nothing but a corpse animated by evil, Doctor. Don't try and fool yourself.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
That's where you're mistaken.
Oh no, 1,000 XP! What will I do?
I'll make you a vampire. I'll make you one of us.
No! Kill me!
Prepare yourself, Hunter. You're about to be hunted, just like me.
No! No!
When I kiss you, I had no idea what I was doing. But now I do. Consider this my kiss of Judas.
Ow! Ow!
Welcome to the world through the looking glass.
Oh, I like Darks, Jonathan. I like Dark Jonathan. It's kind of awkward though. Spitting into him? Oh, apparently there's a collectible in South Ark. Okay. I can go back and get that eventually. Alright, if I recall, the one side quest does lead me here. There it is.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
Alright, so we can go that way. Like I said, my goal today is to finish Chapter 5. And wipe out the hospital.
Please, sir.
Oh! Wait, I just used the stake on him and he died. What the heck? Yeah, he is. Was not expecting him to get murdered that easily doing that. Yeah, definitely OP going on the hostile playthrough. 1,200 drained? Good grief!
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Oh good, that one lived after I did that. Surgical saw for the win.
Crush the leech, boys! Bloody leech!
He just, like... He just explodes with his blood. Oh gosh, that was awkward. The game, like, stalled there. Almost like it didn't expect me to do that maneuver. Blew him up with one maneuver.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Sorry, boys. You got nothing on me.
It's locked, all right.
Well, I guess we'll just have to take it from the other side then, won't we? Man, you guys have no defense. Seriously. What, did I miss the... Somebody have the key that I just missed it? No, that's still locked. I mean, he's down there, clearly. There's guys over there.
See them fancy clothes? This one's... Die, vermin!
Where's the key, you guys? No, I think this is back at the beginning. Because I think that leads back outside.
I cannot enter.
ask for permission to come in. Guys, let me in.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Oh, there it is. Of course, that way's locked.
It's locked.
William Marshall's memoirs about finding the ability to cure vampirism.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
The one Vampire Knight collectible I've already read the last time. But William Marshall, the great vampire knight who served England faithfully. Ah, there we go.
Find the key to that box.
Because that's the journal for Usher Taltree's side quest. Hence my not wanting to destroy the West End yet. So the guy with the key, it said, was upstairs.
I have it. I can now open the box.
What happened? Did the key, like, blow up and just go into your face, Jonathan?
Don't know if I should read this.
Not gonna read it because I need the collectible. Dr. Swansea! So good to see you.
Can you hear me?
Did they leave your neck in peace?
Is it really you? Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here. Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say? Edgar, what happened? They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skull epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat delicate position when I made him an immortal.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the sentence.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan,
cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Answer them.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms. Blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet.
There we go.
Plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashby's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
How dare you judge me? Must I name the alarming list of your victims?
We are both deceivers. But at least I know I'm a monster.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Yes, your death is imminent, Dr. Swansea. But I swear, it will be quick.
I already told you to call me Edgar. Am I no longer your friend?
I believe you never have been, sir. You have lied to me at every step and betrayed the trust of a woman I cherish.
You and the lady? Really? Well, I should have seen it coming, I suppose. May I add that I welcome this? The biting, I mean.
You have your wish.
Is it going to hurt? I always wondered.
The Pembroke is dead to me. I am now the Dark Lord of Vampires. And London will fall. Assuming Lady Ashbury is at her estate. Let's at least start that cutscene with her. And then it looks like next time I'm finishing this hostile playthrough. Getting the last of the collectibles, wiping out Whitechapel, wiping out the West End, and then finishing the game. Let's at least talk to Lady Ashbury.
Return at a more convenient time.
Talk to Lady Ashbury, just because that's going to cause us to do more cutscenes.
When Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Jeez! Oh, I went too far.
Put an end to you!
Ooh! I think that's 5 white phosphorus. I think I can make a gun with explosive rounds. And my laptop just froze. I think I'm not running this through the laptop. Lady Ashbury, you wouldn't mind if I, eat your adoptive daughter, would you? I mean, I'm not turning her, I'm just eating her.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. Poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar was a criminal. He abused every ethical tenet to test his theory about vampire blood as a cure for influenza.
Jonathan, who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones.
You are ever wise, Lady Ashbury.
That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an icon. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan.
Yes, we must.
We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
How am I supposed to get the drop of William Marshall's blood from Lord Redgrave when Lord Redgrave hates me?
All right.
Oh, I gotta go back to the old morgue. Jeez. Completely forgot about that. Alright, I'm gonna go to a save point near the hospital again. Sleep so I can level up whatever I can find to level up. And then we'll go ahead and call it a day. And like I said, tomorrow I will go ahead and finish all collectibles and finish the story. This time on the dark side. Or is it only the dark side to those of you that think that ethics are the way to go? Maybe I'm really the good person, putting people out of their misery. Did you ever think of that?
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know.
See if I can put a cursor where I want to go. There.
Where to find what you need.
Man, you missed.
Doesn't like fire, does it?
Who's yelling? He's dead. I killed you both simultaneously. I don't even remember what level the last boss is. I want to say they were level 40. Talk about easy mode. What have I become, Jonathan? What have I become? I think we figured out Edwina's double barrel does about the same as that. Oh no, that does better. So that was a waste of supplies. Or we can upgrade the perfect pump action. What happens if I upgrade Milton's shotgun? Yeah, that's 576. Wait, so 576... Ah, 749. So that's... Oh, but that's 784 because of that. Oh! Okay. Well, Milton, at least you're, gonna live on. I'll get you ready for the boss. Might as well have a fire-based weapon for the final boss. Not to mention if Lord Redgrave comes at me. Actually, I wonder if the column will come after me now that I turned them. But we'll find all that out tomorrow. Really? Money? Let's see what we can level up this time. And read about the sad fate of the Pembroke. I was gonna say, I thought something needed leveled up again. Because I can't even reach level 50. I don't really like using Shadow. Wait, what's that do? Hey, you know what? Let's increase our bullets for the final boss. Who am I kidding? We have 2 more districts to eat. We're gonna level up out the rear. Oh, you don't go up higher than level 50. Oh well. Well, we finished another day. Let's see what the Pembroke has to say about everyone being dead. And tomorrow we'll wipe out the other 2 districts. There is only darkness in my heart. The Whitechapel police have been informed of the mysterious disappearance of Edgar Swansea, aged 45, physician, at approximately 6:30 this morning. The police have circulated a description of the missing man. Height, 6 foot, slender build, fair complexion, graying hair, thin mustache, likely wearing a surgeon coat with dark flannelette vest and Oxford shirting, and leather evening shoes. Dr. Swansea is a familiar figure in the Whitechapel district, the current head of the Pembroke Hospital and preeminent scientist. He spearheaded the mass admission of patients during last summer's flu epidemic. Although his methods have been criticized, it should be noted that Dr. Swansea did save a substantial number of individuals during the outbreak. His guidance drove the Pembroke to new technical heights, especially due to his enlistment of vanguard talents. His latest recruit was the transfusion pioneer, Dr. Jonathan Reed, who had recently returned from the war. The famous surgeon was nowhere to be found to answer our questions. The lack of a head surgeon has led to a drastic drop in the operation success rate at Pembroke. How about lack of doctors or nurses? I would advise against entrusting yourself to them until Dr. Swansea is found, or a new head to lead the hospital emerges. And for months, the Pembroke Hospital remained the only steadfast medical facility in the East End of London. This morning, the building irreversibly closed its doors. Local authorities, following a formal assessment of extreme squalor, ordered the facility shut down. It seems the hospital helped spread the disease. The Pembroke administration has yet to issue an official statement because they're all dead, but the extremely low number of people who left the hospital in good health during the last weeks corroborates the theory of mistreatment and poor medical practice. With a capacity for little more than 100 patients, the Pembroke was found to be housing more than 300, some more dead than alive, shoehorned into the rooms and even corridors of the hospital. Several honorable physicians had criticized the establishment prior to the catastrophe for the opacity of its financial arrangements. It is recommended, should you want to maintain your physical well-being, to seek medical help with proven professionals elsewhere. Disclaimer: today's New Londoner article was replaced by a contribution from our special report Solomon L. Anthem. Your usual EW column will resume once redacted according to the regulations in effect. Oh dear. Alright, real quick before I quit, since this would be our first time ever going into a quarantined region. Oh, they're still only level 33. It's not that bad. Did you just shoot me? Did you just shoot me? Who said you could shoot me? Does the hospital... Nope, the hospital's not actually closed. They just say it's closed.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug.
Oh, he's talking about that. Oh! Oh! I don't think... Oh!
It's locked.
Uh-oh. I have things to get in Southwark. I hope that it's not permanently blocked or I'm in trouble. Alright. I'm gonna check on that. That's gonna suck, because that means I'll have to upload my save file from PlayStation Plus. Man, things got white here. Doors are closed? That's crazy. Ow. Stupid gassers. Alright, I'm gonna head south real quick. I want to see if this is... if I have issues. I think it's south, right? Yep, there's the docks. I need to make sure I can go into the bridge. Oh gosh, don't tell me the foundry's gonna be locked. Good thing I looked into this, because I would have been upset if I couldn't get all the collectibles just because I murdered everyone in the docks. Alright, the bridge is this way. There's definitely a lot more guys here now that the place is hostile. Can I go into... Oh boy. No, I don't think that's the bridge door. I think I always think that's the bridge door. Oh, you followed me. Oh yeah, that's not a door. Is it over here? I always forget how to get into the bridge. Oh, there's the bridge. Well, that's awkward. Stop trolling me, you weirdo. This is the door to the bridge. No, there it is. Oh, thank God. Alright, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I was worried for a moment. See if I can find this thing that's at the foundry here real quick. Just to allay my fears. So this will be our second time having to restart from the PS Plus save point. And I don't want to do that again.
Mine! I'll take it! It's on to us! Vampire! It's done for him!
Ow. Alright, if I recall, Father left a gift somewhere around here as well. Just have to find it there. An expensive watch. Completely worthless side quest. But the real reason we're here. Finding our way into the foundry so I can get this one collectible. There we go. The one thing every achievement hunter fears, missing a collectible. Or in this case, trophy hunter. Ow. Why, thank you for those good eats. Are you the one I want? No, you are not. You know, for liking blood... Oh, great. I don't want to fight you. I'm looking for a collectible. That's not good. Not quite. Alright, we're in the foundry. Said there was a key to use here. But where is it? Maybe it's there. Bingo. Okay, maybe it wasn't you. Ah, wait. There it is! Sweet. For more than a century, the Guard of Priwen have been a dissident faction from the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. As important as the divergence of opinion between our two fraternities as are now well established, to remember what happened and why we shall, alas, consider these former brothers our opponents and adversaries, and mock their law of conduct. Kendall Stone founded the Guard in 1801. He was a former legate of the Brotherhood and long-standing member of the Brotherhood Council. His departure was the result of an irreconcilable dispute within the Council, when Kendall stated that the Brotherhood had to reconsider its nonviolent approach to the study of vampires, and that the eradication of these immortals had to be the ultimate goal of all our researches. Since the terrible schism occurred, relations between the Guard and the Brotherhood have always been difficult. The Guard of Priwen considers the Brotherhood as traitors and allies of their foes, while we call them thieves and zealots for the many ancient and precious books we kept for centuries, which they destroyed or stole when they left. I will constantly recuse any accusation of cowardice, for I know the courage it requires for our brothers to approach and observe hostile immortals. I will never forget the cruel loss of the unique texts and scrolls burnt by Kendall and its followers when they left, and I will never cease to laugh at their stupidity, revealed in the very name, since they chose to call themselves the Guard of Priwen, as a reference of King Arthur's shield, thus defining themselves as the true defenders of land, when the true scholar perfectly knows that in the Book of Taliesin, Prydwen is only the name of Arthur's boat during his expedition to the mythical territory of Anwithin. What a symbol indeed. Well, we found the collectible we needed. That's good. So I will take the time to go back to the hospital so I can get ready for the side quest, but let's go ahead and call it a day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we finish up our hostile takeover of England. Long live the vampire leader, Jonathan Reed, the new Dark Lord of Vampires. Thanks for watching.